The first light of dawn, it cried from the mountains as the darkness withdrew. We gathered our weapons and answered its call, for the gods had revealed what the brave had to do. The cold ocean opened its merciless gate. Our oars struck the water like hammers on stone. We followed the stars through the shadows of night, far from the warmth of the land we had known.
Raise up your shields, let the black ravens fly. We carry our oath underneath the cold sky. Through fire and thunder, wherever we roam, our brothers beside us will guide our way home.
The storm broke the heavens and swallowed the sun. The waves rose like mountains around our long ship. We pulled at the ropes while the wild north wind screamed, with salt on our faces and prayers on our lips. At last through the fog a dark island appeared, with cliffs like the teeth of a beast in the sea. We landed in silence on black frozen sand, where ancient stone guardians waited for me. Raise up your shields, let the black ravens fly. We carry our oath underneath the cold sky. Through fire and thunder, wherever we roam, our brothers beside us will guide our way home. Temple beneath the old mountain, where blue flames awakened and shadows took form. We found neither silver nor treasure of kings, but knowledge of stars and the secrets of storms. The mountain was shaken, the pillars collapsed. We carried the tablets through smoke and through flame. The raven flew onward and showed us the path, as stone walls behind us were buried again. Now children still gather whenever winds rise, to hear how we sailed where no warrior had been, and high over fjords when the black ravens call. The oath of our brotherhood lies once again. Raise up your shields, let the black ravens fly. We carry our oath underneath the cold sky. Through fire and thunder, wherever we roam, our brothers beside us will guide our way home. Our shields catch the glow of the pale northern light. The long ships are waiting beneath frozen sky, while fire and courage awaken our eyes. We push from the harbor, we leave without fear. The voices of loved ones grow distant and clear. The sails fill with wind as the dark waters roar, and none of us knows who will walk home once more.
Valhalla is calling, but not on this day. We still have our battles, our debts left to pay. With axes held high and our shields side by side, we live for our brothers, with honor we ride.
We march through the forest where ancient trees stand, with frost on our beards and our swords in our hands. The wolves follow softly, the ravens fly near, but no shadow living can make us feel fear. The enemy waits on the far frozen plain. Their banners are torn by the merciless rain. We form a shield wall as the battle horns sound. Our footsteps like thunder are shaking the ground.
Valhalla is calling, but not on this day. We still have our battles, our debts left to pay. With axes held high and our shields side by side, we live for our brothers, with honor we ride.
When night covers fields where the fallen now sleep, we light sacred fires and silently grieve. We speak every name as the flames climb above, remembering brothers with sorrow and love. At last through the mist our old village appears. The harbor is filled with rejoicing and tears. The drinking horns rise in the warm candlelight. We sing of the lost and the end of the fight. And when my last journey has carried me home, beyond the dark mountains no longer to roam, I'll sit with my brothers in Odin's great hall. But until that hour I will answer the call.
Valhalla is calling, but not on this day. We still have our battles, our debts left to pay. With axes held high and our shields side by side, we live for our brothers, with honor we ride.
The thunder rolls, cold mist descends on our ancient homes. The long ships wait on the restless tide, while winds sing tales of the warrior's pride. We sail through the storm beneath iron skies, leaving our forest where memory lies. Our banners are raised, our hearts are aflame. The sea calls loudly and whispers our names. Oh, Northland, call us through storm and rain, across the dark ocean, through sorrow and pain. As long as the fire still burns in our heart, strikes our shields and steel, but fear is a weakness we never reveal. We run by the shore where the wild waves rise, with thunder behind us and fate in our eyes. Our footprints remain on the ice and the snow. Into the darkness together we go. Through blizzards and mountains, through merciless night, we carry our ancestors' honor and might.
Oh Northland, call us through storm and rain, across the dark ocean, through sorrow and pain. As long as the fire still burns in our heart, the sea will return us
to where our home starts. Deep in the forest, the horses advance, past ancient black pines in a cold shadow dance. The ravens are circling silently above, like messengers watching the warriors they love. When we return to our village once more, the fires will burn on the cold rocky shore. An old man will pour us the golden brown ale. We'll drink to the fallen and tell their last tale. One day our names will be carried away, like ashes that vanish at breaking of day. But winds will remember and oceans will sing of freedom and glory, of warrior and king.
Oh Northland, call us through storm and rain, across the dark ocean, through sorrow and pain. As long as the fire still burns in our heart,
The sea will return us to where our home starts. The winter wind howls through the village tonight. The mountains have vanished beneath endless white. But deep in the longhouse, the flames rise above, surrounded by warrior children and love. The tables are covered with bread, fish, and meat. The tired old fighters sit down in their seats. The drinking horns pass from one rough hand to more, but one empty chair waits beside the great door. No laughter can silence the names of the dead. No winter can bury the words they once said.
keep the longhouse fire alive for every soul who did not survive. Raise your voices strong and clear, our fallen brothers still are near. Let every flame remember their names. Let smoke carry them to the heavenly plains. Though they have crossed the final sea, they feast tonight
In memory, an elderly warrior stands close to the flame. His beard has grown silver, his body is lame. He tells how the fallen defended the wall and stood without fear when they answered the call. He speaks of young Einar, who carried the shield, and Torvald, who never abandoned the field. He speaks of the captain who went with his crew and sailed through the fire when all hope withdrew.
The children sit quietly, learning each word,
while outside the cry of a raven is heard.
Keep the longhouse fire alive for every soul who did not survive. Raise your voices strong and clear, our fallen brothers still are near. Let every flame remember their names. Let smoke carry them to the heavenly plains. Though they have crossed the final sea, they feast tonight.
In memory, the shield maiden rises and lifts up her horn. She carries the scars of the battle she's won. She promises loudly before everyone, the names of our brothers will live through our sons. The drums begin beating, the warriors sing. Their voices rise upward through smoke-darkened beams. The storm may be raging outside through the night, but nothing can weaken the longhouse's light. When morning arrives and the fire burns low, the doors are uncovered from mountains of snow. The people step forward beneath the cold sun, remembering proudly what their dead have done.
Keep the longhouse fire alive for every soul who did not survive. Raise your voices strong and clear, our fallen brothers still are near. Let every flame remember their names. Let smoke carry them to the heavenly plains. As long as our songs and stories remain, our brothers will walk beside us again. Keep the longhouse fire alive for every soul who did not survive. Raise your voices strong and clear, our fallen brothers still are near. Let every flame remember their names. Let smoke carry them to the heavenly plains. As long as our songs and stories remain, our brothers will walk
Beside us again. The old king departed as first snowfall came. The wind through the longhouse was calling his name. His sword lay beside him, his shield near the bed, while warriors lowered their banners in grief. Upon the stone table the winter crown lay, its silver points shining in cold morning gray. Three sons of the old king returned to the hall, but only one brother could rule over all. A crown may be silver, a throne may be stone, but neither can prove who is worthy alone. The winter crown belongs to the one who guards the weak when the battle is done, not to the strongest or richest name, not to the warrior who lives only for fame. The winter crown must never be sold. Its duty is heavier than silver or gold. The ruler must carry his people's pain and lead them through winter to sunlight again. The eldest son promised great battles and land, with hundreds of warriors under command. The second offered treasure from over the sea and promised the people prosperity. The youngest stood quietly close to the flame, no army behind him, no hunger for fame. He opened the royal storehouses of grain and fed every family suffering in pain. A king is not measured by riches or pride, but by those he protects and keeps at his side. They stood near the youngest and lifted their shields, for kindness had won what no sword could achieve. The elders then carried the crown through the hall, while villagers gathered outside by the wall. The youngest son knelt on the old bearskin throne and swore he would never abandon his home. For 40 long winters his kingdom knew peace. The harvest grew stronger, the old conflict ceased, and when his own silver crown passed to his son, the people remembered the good he had done. The winter crown belonged to the one who guarded the weak when the battle was done, not to the strongest or richest name, not to the ruler who turned from empty fame. The winter crown was never sold. Its duty was heavier than silver or gold. He carried his people through sorrow and pain, and led them from winter to sunlight again. She stood on the cliffs where the cold sea was born, with braids in the wind at the coming of dawn, an axe in her hand and a shield at her side, the daughter of thunder with fire in her eyes. Her father once taught her to fight and to sail, like a mountain when stronger hearts fail. He said, never kneel while the northern winds blow. Your courage will guide you wherever you go. Daughter of the storm, raise your weapon high. Let your battle cry awaken the sky. No chain can hold you, no fear owns your name. You were born from the ocean and forged in the flame. She sailed with the warriors through darkness and rain, across raging waters, through hunger and pain. When lightning divided the blackened night, she stood at the bow like a beacon of light. They landed at sunrise on a distant shore, where enemy shields formed an unbroken wall. She ran through the arrows with no fear at all, and fought like the thunder that answered her call. Daughter of the storm, raise your weapon high. Let your battle cry awaken the sky. No chain can hold you, no fear owns your name. You were born from the ocean and forged in the flame. When one of her brothers fell down in the snow, she carried him home through the wind's frozen blow. She guarded his life through the merciless night, until morning returned with its cold silver light. The village received her with torches and song. The elders declared that her spirit was strong. They carved her great victories deep into stone, so none would forget what the shield maiden had done. Now high on the cliffs when the storm clouds appear, her voice rides the wind for all daughters to hear. Stand proud in the darkness, let courage remain, for thunder is born from the heart of the rain. We gathered our weapons before morning light, then walked toward the mountains concealed by the night. The ice sang beneath us with every cold strike. Deep water was moving in darkness below. Our shields caught the frost and our faces turned white, but still through the blizzard we continue to go. Across the frozen sea, through the snow we roam. The northern stars will guide our brothers home. Though the ice may break and the cold winds cry, we will march together until we die. We pulled wooden sledges with food for the road, while axes and spears made a merciless load. The old and the wounded walked close to the flame, and each frozen mile tested courage and name. At night we made camp by a black wall of stone. The wolves in the valley announced we weren't alone. We guarded the fire until morning appeared, for men who stand united have nothing to fear. Across the frozen sea, through the snow we roam. The northern stars will guide our brothers home. Though the ice may break and the cold winds cry, we will march together until we die. A terrible cracking divided the ground. One warrior fell as the ice opened wide. We threw him a rope and we pulled him to safety, for no living brother is left there to die. Beyond the white mountains we finally found a valley of pine trees and unfrozen ground. We raised up our banners beneath the gray sky, while ravens of Odin were circling high. Now whenever winter returns to our shore, we sing of the journey our people endured. The ice may remember the weight of our feet, and the cold northern sea still remembers our beat. Across the frozen sea, through the snow we roam. The northern stars will guide our brothers home. Though the ice may break and the cold winds cry, we will march together until we die. Oh, 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 oh. sunlight is fading away. The long ships are waiting on cold restless foam, while thunder awakens the warriors at home. The shields have been fastened along every side, the axes are sharp and the ropes have been tied. Our families watch us in silence and fear, for nobody knows when we'll stand with them here. The storm may be stronger than timber and sail, but courage was born where the weaker hearts fail. Thunder over the fjord tonight, guide our long ships with silver light. Through the darkness, through wind and rain, we will cross the northern main. Thunder over the mountains high, carry our battle cry through the sky. Whatever awaits beyond the foam, the northern wind will lead us home. We push from the harbor as cold waters rise. The smoke of our village dissolves in the skies. The carved wooden dragon looks into the storm, protecting the crew while the wild waves are born. The rain strikes our faces like arrows of ice. The sea takes the weak without asking a price. We pull at the ropes while the black heavens roar, and swear we will never surrender our oars. The night may conceal every island and star, but home is still calling however we are. Thunder over the fjord tonight, guide our long ships with silver light. Through the darkness, through wind and rain, we will cross the northern main. Thunder over the mountains high, carry our battle cry through the sky. Whatever awaits beyond the foam, the northern wind will lead us home. At midnight a wave breaks across the dark bow. One warrior falls, but we reach for him now. 6 brothers together pull him from the sea, for none will be lost while the others breathe free. At dawn through the mist distant mountains appear. Their snow-covered summits are shining and clear. The storm falls behind us, exhausted and weak, while ravens fly over the new land we seek. And when we return to the fjord we adore, the bells will be ringing along the old shore. We'll tell all our children how thunder once came, and tested our courage, our honor and name. Thunder over the fjord tonight, you could not silence our northern might. Through the darkness, through wind and rain, we cross the cold and endless main. Thunder over the mountains high, remember forever our battle cry. Whatever waits beyond the foam, the northern wind will lead us home. start to echo before morning light. The harbor is covered in shadows of night. We walk to the longship without any sound, while frost shines like silver across the dark ground.
My father stands watching beside the old gate. His face carries sorrow, but also his faith.
He gives me the axe that his father once bore, and tells me to bring it alive to the shore. The sea keeps its secrets beneath every wave. It chooses the fallen and tests every brave.
Pull the oars, obey the tide. Fate and thunder are our guide. Hand by hand and side by side, we cross the sea with northern pride. Pull the oars until they break.
Give the ocean all the strength it takes. Where the distant ravens fly, we will find our destiny. The village grows smaller behind sheets of rain. We may never walk through its pathways again. The women raise torches and hold them up high, like stars on the shore underneath the gray sky.
Each wooden oar enters the cold foaming sea. Each stroke takes us closer to what we must be.
The captain keeps watching the clouds and the sun, for our dangerous journey has only begun. No king can command where the wild currents flow, but men joined together can face the unknown.
Pull the oars, obey the tide.
Fate and thunder are our guide. Hand by hand and side by side, we cross the sea with northern pride. Pull the oars until they break. Give the ocean all the strength it takes. Where the distant ravens fly, we will find our destiny. For 12 days we travel through hunger and cold, with little remaining except for our hope. Our hands become wounded, our faces grow thin, but nobody speaks of surrendering. Then high from the mast comes the lookout's great cry. A green foreign coastline is rising nearby. We lift every shield as we enter the bay, prepared for whatever may stand in our way. Years later, returning with silver Side by side we cross the sea with northern pride. Pull the oars toward the shore. We have survived the waves once more. Where our village fires rise, there at last our future lies. We heard the wolves calling before the first dawn. Their cries crossed the valley and carried us on. The moon hung above us like silver and bone, as warriors gathered outside every home. Our scouts had returned with a warning of war. A foreign king's army approached from the shore. Their banners were rising beyond the pine trees. Their armor was shining beneath the cold breeze. We carry no riches, no jewels or throne, but nobody takes what the wolves call their own. We are the wolves of the northern night, running together beneath moonlight. No chains can hold us, no fear owns our name. We were born in the winter and raised by the flame. We are the wolves, let the enemy know. We guard every mountain, each river and stone. Stand with the pack and answer the call. Together we hunt, together we fall. We march through the forest in silence and snow, by paths only hunters and gray old wolves know. Our shields carry symbols of thunder and trees. Our footsteps are hidden by ice-covered leaves. At sunrise we find them asleep in the valley. Their fires are dying, their centuries have failed. We form a great circle around every side, then sound all our horns like the rising of tides. A lone man is hunted, a lone man may fall, but wolves joined together are stronger than all. We are the wolves of the northern night, running together beneath moonlight. No chains can hold us, no fear owns our name. We were born in the winter and raised by the flame. We are the wolves, let the enemy know. We guard every mountain, each river and stone. Stand with the pack and answer the call. Together we hunt, together we fall. Continues through snow, smoke and rain. Our shield wall is broken, then closes again. My brother falls wounded, I carry him free, while two others raise their round shields over me. By evening the enemy turns from our land. Their banners lie broken, their king makes no stand. We do not pursue them beyond the old stone, for wolves only fight to protect their own home. That night on the mountain beneath silver skies, a great pack of wolves sings its victory cry. We answer together with voices held high, while Odin's black ravens circle nearby. We are the wolves of the northern night, guarding our homeland beneath moonlight. No chains can hold us, no fear owns our name. We were born in the winter and raised by the flame. We are the wolves and forever we'll know our blood is the fire beneath northern snow. Stand with the pack and answer the call. Together we rise, together we fall. An ancient longship lies close to the shore. Its sail has been torn and its bright colors worn. The shields disappeared from its sides long ago, and frost covers carvings once proud on its bow. Its captain sits quietly under the mast, remembering voyages buried in the past. His beard has grown silver, his hands have grown weak, but storms still awaken the fire in his dream. His brothers are gone, like the foam on the tide. Yet sometimes at midnight they stand by his side. Sail last longship into the night, follow the stars and the northern light. Carry our memories over the foam until every warrior has found his home. Sail where the lost and the fearless remain, beyond every sorrow, beyond every pain. When the final horizon is burning in gold, let one final Viking adventure unfold. The villagers tell him the ship cannot sail. Its ropes are too rotten, its old timber frail. But silently under the darkness of night, he carries provisions beneath pale moonlight. He places his axe at the front of the ship, then pushes from land on his final great trip. The harbor grows distant, the mountains grow small, while voices of dead warriors answer his call. memories over the phone, until every warrior has found his home. Sail where the lost and the fearless remain, beyond every sorrow, beyond every pain. When the final horizon is burning in gold, let one final Viking adventure unfold. His old friends appear on the mist-covered deck. No wounds on their bodies, no chains on their necks. They laugh as they did when they all had been young, and sing every battle song they had once sung. The captain stands proudly and takes the great wheel. His old body stronger, his vision now clear. Ahead a bright hall rises over the sea, with golden doors opening silently. At sunrise the villagers walk to the bay, but ship, sail and captain have all passed away. Only his footprints remain on the sand, and one wooden shield has returned to the land. Sail, last long ship, into the light. Follow the stars and the northern light. Carry your memories over the phone, until every warrior has found his home. Sail where the lost and the fearless remain, beyond every sorrow, beyond every pain. When the final horizon is burning in gold, let one final Viking adventure unfold. His old friends appear on the mist-covered deck. No wounds on their bodies, no chains on their necks. They laugh as they did when they all had been young, and sing every battle song they had once sung. The captain stands proudly and takes the great will. His old descended before morning light. It covered the valley in merciless white. We gathered our weapons and stood at the gate, prepared for the journey commanded by fate. The frost marked our armor with patterns of gray. The wind tried to steal every warm breath away. Our horses stood waiting beneath the black pines, while ravens were circling in ominous line. The mountains are calling, the cold rivers flow. Our courage is iron, our kingdom is snow.
Fire and snow, fire and frost, we carry the names of the warriors lost. Over the mountains, wherever we go, our hearts remain warm in the merciless snow. Iron and snow, together we stand, defending our people in northern land. No storm can command us, no winter can win. The strength of our fathers is living within.
For 3 days we climbed through the narrow ravine, where sunlight and summer had never been seen. The ice cracked like thunder beneath every stride, and darkness was waiting on each frozen side. One horse lost its footing and fell near the edge. We reached for the rider and pulled him from death. He rose with a wound but refused to remain, then walked with his brothers through blizzard and pain. The weak travel lonely and vanish below. The strong walk together through iron and snow.
Iron and snow, fire and frost, we carry the names of the warriors lost. Over the mountains, wherever we go, our hearts remain warm in the merciless snow. Iron and snow, together we stand, defending our people in northern land. No storm can command us, no winter can win. The strength of our fathers is living within.
At last from the summit we looked toward the plain, and saw enemy fires burning red through the rain. Their army was waiting beyond the white field, but none of our warriors lowered his shield. We came with the sunrise like wolves from the hill. Our footsteps were silent, our purpose was steel. The enemy scattered before the horn sound, their banners abandoned and cast to the ground. We returned through the pass as the springtime began, with scars on each warrior and peace in the land. The snow slowly melted, revealing below the footprints of heroes through iron and snow.
Iron and snow, fire and frost, we carry the names of the warriors lost. Over the mountains, wherever we go, our hearts remain
The watchman stood high on the old wooden wall, when far in the valley he heard a horn call. Through curtains of rainfall, dark riders appeared, with shields on their saddles and long silver spears. The village fell silent, the gates opened wide. The people assembled and waited outside. For 7 long winters their king had been gone, but now his black banner appeared with the dawn. The road had been endless, the years had been cold, but home still remembered its warrior of old. The king has returned to the northern throne, across stormy seas and through lands unknown. Raise every banner and kindle each flame. Let mountains and rivers remember his name. The king has returned through the winter rain, bringing our warriors safely again. Ring every bell from the harbor hall, the guardian of the north has answered our call. He entered the village on a coal black steed. His armor was broken, his old wounds still bled. Behind him rode warriors, exhausted and scarred, but proudly still carrying shields from afar. The king left his saddle and knelt on the ground, then kissed the dark soil while they gathered around. He thanked all the gods who had shown him the way, and honored the brother who could not return. No victory shines without sorrow and pain. No warrior returns from a battle unchained. The king has returned to the northern throne, across stormy seas and through lands unknown. Raise every banner and kindle each flame. Let mountains and rivers remember his name. The king has returned through the winter rain, bringing our warriors safely again. Ring every bell from the harbor hall, the guardian of the north has answered our call. Inside the great long house, the old crown remained, covered by shadows, untouched by the flame. He lifted it slowly, but would not yet rain, until every widow received food and grain. He opened the treasure brought home from the war, and gave it to families who waited ashore. The people then raised him upon every shield, their king not through blood, but through honor revealed. That evening the northern lights covered the sky like green burning rivers and spirits on high. The king took his place near the longhouse's flame, while children and warriors celebrated his name.
The king has returned to his rightful home, no longer condemned through the darkness to roam. Raise every banner and kindle each flame. Let future generations remember his name. The king has returned, let the winter bells ring. Not only a warrior, but guardian and king. From mountain to harbor, from forest to wall, the ruler of the north has returned to us all.
How long ship departed beneath a gray moon? The elders had warned us of waters of doom, but silver and glory were promised ahead, beyond the dark ocean belonging to the dead. For 6 quiet nights, not a seabird was seen. The waves became black and the mist turned to green. Our torches burned weakly, though no wind had blown, and something beneath us was striking the boat. When voices are calling from under the foam, cover your ears and remember your home. Sail through the sea of ghosts tonight. Follow the stars and the northern light. Never answer when dead sailors call, or into the darkness your spirit will fall. Hold to the oars, keep watching the sky. Do not believe every voice in the night. Beyond the mist lies the welcoming coast, but first we must cross through the kingdom of ghosts. A pale wooden longship appeared through the haze. Its sail hung in pieces, its deck was decayed. No hands held the oars, no man held the wheel. Yet faster and closer it silently sailed. Then figures arose from its shadowy floor, the faces of brothers we had lost years before. They smiled and invited us onto their side, promising peace at the end of the tide. The dead know our sorrow and imitate love, but ravens were warning us loudly above. Sail through the sea of ghosts tonight. Follow the stars and the his dead mother's cry. He stepped toward the railing with tears in his eyes. We captured his arms as he tried to jump free, while ghostly white fingers rose out of the sea. The captain then lifted his hammer on high and called on great thunder to open the sky. A lightning bolt shattered the ghost vessel's mast. The mist tore apart and the nightmare had passed. At dawn we discovered a green foreign shore, but one empty seat waited close to an oar. Somewhere in the darkness a lost warrior stayed, still following voices that never would fade. We crossed through the sea of ghosts that night, protected by thunder and northern light. We did not answer when dead sailors called, though one of our brothers was taken by fog. Hold to the living, remember the sky. Do not trust voices of those who have died. Beyond every darkness, beyond every coast, the sea still belongs to its army of ghosts. The crimson moon rose over mountain and plain. Its light turned the river as dark red as flame. The elders stood silently outside the hall, for legends had warned them this night would soon call. The village dogs howled, the ravens took flight, while warriors assembled beneath the red light. Each carried a torch, an old shield and a blade, prepared for the journey their ancestors made. When the moon wears the color of fire in the sky, the living must listen as old spirits rise. Under the blood moon, swear you'll vow. The hour of destiny has found us now. Raise every torch and stand without fear. The voices of ancient warriors are near. The blood moon, answer the call. Promise to rise if the northern lands fall. When crimson light covers mountain and sea, the brave must defend what was born to be free. We followed the cirrus beyond the pine trees, through shadows that whispered and moved with the breeze. She carried a staff carved with symbols of war, and walked where no villager traveled before. We reached an old circle of black standing stones, surrounded by weapons and white animal bones. The air became became silent. The torches burned blue, and out of the darkness a cold north wind blew. The stones held the memories of warriors gone. Their voices awakened and carried a song. Under the blood moon, swear your vow. The hour of destiny has found us now. Raise every torch and stand without fear. The voices of ancient warriors are near. Under the blood moon, answer the call. Promise to rise if the northern lands fall. When crimson light covers mountain and sea, the brave must defend what was born to be free. We placed all our weapons upon the cold ground, then knelt as the sea rests, walked slowly around. We promised to guard every village and field, to stand for the helpless and never to yield. The thunder then answered our oath from above. The stone shone like iron inside a great forge. The blood moon disappeared behind clouds in the west, while each warrior felt fire awaken within. At dawn we returned to the village once more. The fishermen watched us approach from the shore. No warrior spoke of the visions he saw, but all carried courage and honored the law. Under the blood moon we made our vow. Its ancient fire is still with us now. We raised every torch and stood without fear. The spirits of northern warriors were near. Under blood moon we answered the call, promising to rise if our homeland should fall. As long as red light covers mountain and sea, the children of winter will always be free. Before the first sunlight appeared in the east, the blacksmith awakened the fire from its sleep. He placed falling iron inside the red flame and whispered to Odin while speaking its name. The hammer descended with thunderous sound. Its sparks flew like stars before touching the ground. For 7 long evenings he worked without rest to forge one great weapon for a dangerous quest. The iron remembers each hammering blow. The fire gives life to the metal below. Hammer of the North, strike the flame, forge our courage courage and remember our name. Let every spark reach the darkening sky, like stars for the warriors destined to die. Powerful and true, shape every weapon our fathers once knew. Though iron may weaken and kingdoms may fall, honor and courage will outlive them all. A warrior arrived from the snow-covered plain. His armor was broken, his face marked by pain. He asked for an axe that no tyrant could own, to free all his people and reclaim their home. The blacksmith then carved ancient runes in the blade. Each one held a promise the warrior had made. He wrapped the long handle in leather and thread, then raised the great axe high above his old head. A weapon has power, but power alone cannot make a coward defend his own home. Hammer of the North, strike the flame, forge our courage and remember our name. Let every spark reach the darkening sky, like stars for the warriors destined to die. Hammer of the North, powerful and true, shape every weapon our fathers once knew. Though iron may weaken and kingdoms may fall, honor and courage will outlive them all. The warrior carried the axe into war and led all his people to guard the north shore. When enemy longships arrived with the dawn, the sound of his weapon rang loudly and strong. He fought until sunset, then lifted the blade. The enemy fled from the stand he had made. He brought back the axe when the village was free, and buried it under the oldest oak tree. The blacksmith has vanished, the warrior is gone, but deep in the night when a new storm comes on, the villagers hear from beneath frozen ground a hammer still striking with thunderous sound. Hammer of the North, awaken the flame, forge new defenders who honor our name. Let every spark reach the darkening sky and light every road where the brave have to ride. Of the powerful and true, the heart of the blacksmith is living in you. Though iron may weaken and kingdoms may fall, honor and courage will outlive them all. My mother stood waiting where cold waters broke. Her final great blessing was quietly spoken. She placed a small silver charm into my hand and asked all the gods to return me to land. My father approached with his ancient war blade. Its edge carried scars from the battles he faced. He told me, remember the blood in your veins, and never bring shame to our family name. The sea takes us far from the people we know, but love is a fire no water can drown. Farewell to the shore, farewell to my home. The sea has commanded my spirit to roam. If I return, let the bright fires burn. If I am lost, wait for me no more. Farewell to the mountains, the valley and rain. I carry your memory through hardship and pain. Whatever I find on a far foreign shore, my heart will remain in the north evermore. My lover then tied a red thread to my wrist, her tears shining softly beneath morning mist. She promised to watch every sail on the sea and wait near the harbor until it was me. The captain commanded the ropes to be free. Our long ship moved slowly with gathering speed. The voices behind us grew faint in the rain, and soon only mountains and memories remain. The bravest of men may still carry a tear when everything precious is no longer near. Farewell to the shore, farewell to my home. The sea has commanded my spirit to roam. If I return, let the bright fires burn. If I am lost, wait for me no more. Farewell to the mountains, the valley and rain. I carry your memory through hardship and pain. Whatever I find on a far foreign shore, my heart will remain in the north evermore. For 7 long years we crossed kingdom and sea, through battles and storms that kept following me. The charm of my mother remained near my heart. The red thread still held, though its color grew dark. Then one silent morning our captain cried land. The cliffs of our homeland rose proudly ahead. The harbor bells answered our returning horn as people came running along the old shore. My parents had aged, but they waited for me. My lover still stood near the old willow tree. She looked at the thread that remained on my wrist, then welcomed me home with a long-awaited kiss. the sun fell, the silence that followed felt darker than death. Our shields lay in pieces across frozen ground, while ravens descended without any sound. We searched through the field for the wounded and lost. Our breath turned to silver beneath evening frost. Each warrior carried a brother away, while daylight grew weaker and vanished in gray. The living remember, the fallen depart, but every lost name leaves a scar on the heart. Ravens above us carry their name beyond the mountains and funeral flame. Tell the great halls that the warriors are near, and welcome our brothers without any fear. Ravens above us blacken the sky, guide every soul to the halls of the high. Though bodies return to the earth and the stone, no northern warrior travels alone. We built a great fire on top of the hill, then gathered around it, exhausted and still. The captain stepped forward with tears in his eyes, and spoke every name to the cold evening sky. He told a brave Halfdan who guarded the gate, and Nordic who smiled as he challenged his fate. He spoke of the brothers who rescued their king, while flames carried upward each story they lived. No treasure or victory heals every pain, but songs give the fallen a homeland again. Ravens above us carry their name beyond the mountains and funeral flames. Tell the great halls that the warriors are near, and welcome our brothers without any fear. Ravens above us blacken the sky, guide every soul to the halls of the high. Though bodies return to the earth and the stone, no northern warrior travels alone. We placed all their weapons beside funeral wood, their axes and shields where their brave brothers stood. Each family token was laid near their hands, to follow their spirits to faraway land. The ravens encircled the column of smoke, as though they were listening to every word spoke. They turned toward the west when the final flame died, like guides for the warrior's last journey at night. At dawn we returned through the snow to our home, with shields bearing names newly carved into oak. Though sorrow walked with us along every mile, we knew all our brothers had entered the hall. Ravens above us remember their names. You carried our brothers beyond earthly pain. Tell the great halls that the warriors have come, and sound every horn, beat every drum. Ravens above us fly through the sky, guard every soul in the halls of the high. Though bodies return to the earth and the stone, no northern warrior travels alone. For 9 endless days, no sunlight appeared. The sea became everything sailors had feared. The waves rose like mountains beneath the black sky, while thunder and lightning were raging nearby. Our sail had been shredded, our mainmast was bent. Our food was near finished, our strength nearly spent. We tied ourselves firmly to timber and rope, with nothing remaining but courage and hope. The ocean may take every treasure we own, but it cannot break men who refuse to let go. Stormbound but never broken, our final prayer remains unspoken. Let the Black Sea test our souls, the northern fire within us hold. Stormbound beneath the thunder, we will not let the waves pull us under. As long as one brave heart remains, we'll sail through darkness, wind and rain. The youngest among us was thrown from the deck. We caught his wet cloak as the rope reached his neck. 3 warriors pulled him away from the foam and promised his mother they'd bring the boy home. The captain stood laughing beneath freezing rain and challenged the heavens to strike him again. He held the ship's wheel with his blood-covered hands, still searching the darkness for signs of dry land. A leader brings courage when brave men feel fear. His voice becomes fire when death is too near. Stormbound but never broken, our final prayer remains unspoken. Let the Black Sea test our souls, the northern fire within us hold. Stormbound beneath the thunder, we will not let the waves pull us under. As long as one brave heart remains, we'll sail through darkness, wind and rain. At midnight a lightning bolt shattered the sky, revealing great cliffs that were dangerously high. We turned the old longship before it could break, and followed white seabirds toward a safe bay. We landed exhausted before morning light, with ice in our beards from the merciless night. We counted each warrior beside the dark shore, and thanked all the gods we had lost none once more. The storm took our silver, our weapons and grain, but every man lived to see daylight again. We carved on a stone overlooking the foam. No ocean can conquer men fighting for home. Stormbound but never broken, our promise of survival had finally been spoken. The Black Sea tested The enemy entered our village at night. Their arrow descended with terrible light. The rooftops caught fire, the great longhouse burned, and families fled without knowing where to turn. By storm, containing the flame of our ancestors' home. A village is more than its timber and name. Its heart will survive in one small sacred flame. Northern flame, forever burn. Show every wandering soul where to return. Though winter may bury our village in white, you are the heart of the longest night. Northern flame, rise through the rain. Give us the courage to build once again. No sword can destroy us, no enemy claim the people who carry the northern flame. We climbed through the forest to hide in the hills. The children were frightened, the wounded grew still. The seeress kept guarding the light with her cloak, protecting its fire from the wind and the snow. For 7 cold nights we remained in the cave with little to eat and no weapons to raise. But each time despair entered somebody's eyes, the flame would remind them our people survived. The smallest of fires can brighten the night, and hope can return when we protect its light. Northern flame, forever burn. Show every wandering soul where to return. Though winter may bury our village in white, you are the heart of the longest night. Northern flame, rise through the rain. Give us the courage to build once again. No sword can destroy us, no enemy claim the people who carry the northern flame. Our warriors return from the mountains at dawn. The enemy heard their great horns and was gone. We walked from the cave toward the smoldering shore, and promised our village would rise there once more. Each family carried an ember away and kindled a new fire before end of day. New longhouses rose from the blackened old land, constructed by every available hand. 100 years later that fire remains, protected by people through snowstorms and rain. Whenever a child asks why it burns so bright, we tell how one flame saved our people that night. Northern flame, foreign flame, forever burn. Show every wandering soul where to return. Though winter may bury our to sail before learning to fight. By reading the waves and the stars every night. Our fathers taught patience, our mothers taught pride. The mountains stood watching on each frozen side. The fjord gave us silverfish pulled from the foam. The forest gave timber to strengthen each home. The earth gave us barley, the winter gave scars, and courage was given beneath northern stars. Wherever we travel, wherever we roam, the voice of the fjord always carries us home. We are the sons of the ancient fjord, bound by the shield, the sail and the sword. The sea is our blood, the mountain our bone. Wherever we journey, the north is our home. We are the sons of the wind and the rain, carrying honor through hardship and pain. As long as the northern rivers still run, the fjord will remember each daughter and son. One spring foreign longships appeared in the bay. Their sails hit the light at the beginning of day. Their warriors landed with axes in flame, believing our valley was easy to claim. The fishermen sounded the horn from the shore. The farmers took shields they had carried before. The blacksmith brought axes, the hunters brought bows, and everyone stood against gathering foes. No army can conquer the mountains and foam when all of the people defend their own home. We are the sons of the ancient fjord, bound by the shield, the sail and the sword. The sea is our blood, the mountain our bone. Wherever we journey, the north is our home. We are the sons of the wind and the rain, carrying honor through hardship and pain. As long as the northern rivers still run, the fjord will remember each daughter and son. We formed our shield wall where the wild water broke, while arrows flew downward through sea mist and smoke. The battle continued from sunrise to night, but none of our people abandoned the fight. The enemy turned toward their longships again and sailed from our valley through darkness and rain. We stood on the shoreline, exhausted but free, while broken red banners disappeared on the sea. We carved every defender's name near the gate, so children would learn how we challenged our fate. The fjord still reflects them their spirits remaining through water and time. We are the sons of the ancient fjord, bound by the shield, the sail and the sword. The sea is our blood, the mountain our bone. We fought for the valley that always was home. We are the sons of